pod, aka People of Detroit. We wanna put people on. You know what I'm saying? We wanna get the world to know more about Detroit.
Well, what makes us different at the pod is that we want to have real stories by real people and it displaying real triumphs. At the end of the day, in Detroit, one thing we know how to do is hustle harder.
First of all, you don't never let a motherfucker see you shaking.
Never.
That's the first motherfucking thing.
Never. We is recording, so that was a good little natural little.
Right, nigga. Never let a motherfucker see you shaking. You always got to act like you in control of the situation.
For sure.
Even if you don't know which way is left, but you can never let a motherfucker look at you and think you don't know what you're doing. It ain't gonna work out for you.
You always got to be. You gotta be a professional
That's
at it. Even if you don't think you is, you gotta act like you is.
That's it.
But you know what I'm saying? What's up to the people out there? What's good? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Sir LA.
And it's me, your girl Dahlia.
And y'all in here rocking with the pod, aka the people of Detroit. Yeah. Today we got a very important Detroit figure in the building. And I don't know what to call him. I don't know whether to call him Mr. No Gym Shoes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether to call him Mr. Young Gripper. That's trademark, by the way. So
yes,
chill
indeed.
out. But lo and behold, we got the homie Chef Tony in the building. What's good, brother?
Hey, what's happening?
Yes.
It's your man Chef Tony, Dirt and Catering. We not tripping. We just gripping Mr. Gripper himself.
You know it. Man, much love, man. I'm so glad you came through. This man is hard to get in touch with. I swear. I've been kind of hitting him up patiently because I know he moving, but so glad you could stop through, man, and bring some positive energy in here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what we normally start off with, we ask the guests, what hood made you, man? You know what I'm saying?
Got you. I'm from Puritan Ave, 7 Deuce, yay.
Okay.
Schaefer and Puritan.
That's right. Okay, I hear that. And like growing up in Detroit, man, like what's some other things you wanted to be besides who you are today? Like what's some things growing up like, man, I wanted to do this, but I just ended up doing this.
I will probably say I used to just say, say a computer engineer.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
I used to always say that.
That's a dog ass gig still though.
I don't even know the hell the computer engineer do.
You over here
right now.
Engineering menus.
I don't know they get that bag.
I don't know what a computer engineer does.
I know they get that bag for sure. But that wasn't a bad thing to want to be. You know what I'm saying?
What I can tell you is I was cooking since I was 3 years old.
Hey, talk
so
that shit.
So it was your calling. You was destined to it no matter what you was trying to speak.
Cause you started off at 3 cooking, and I see that, your granddad was a big influence. You growing up, you cooking, you know what I'm saying?
Tell us
and
about
just
that.
man, what did you learn from your granddad, man, coming up as a youngin', bro?
Everything I know in life, damn near. I know how to provide for your family.
Amen.
As you see, my kids, man, whether it's money involved or no money involved, dude, timing is everything.
Yeah, for sure.
With kids,
for sure.
So that's one thing that I don't never want my kids to say or feel that daddy was never there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Or it was absences throughout their childhood. Like that's a long-standing thing, man. That some of us and some kids don't get over. You know what I'm saying? I had it, coming up. So, the inconsistencies, man, it doesn't really sit with me with my kids. So I try to go over and beyond
And you most definitely let it be known, bro. You got 3 blessed babies over there, dog.
So I try to,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Congrats on the new addition. I know he getting big, man.
Moving and grooving. 7 months, quick than the mud. Though.
You feel like you still got the energy to keep up. That's
Daddy, Daddy gonna, I done slimmed down for him and everything. You see, you can't even almost my neck finna disappear.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
he keeping you on your toes.
Man.
That's for sure.
He got a lot more space to crawl around now.
No, for sure.
Blessings.
Yeah. That's cool, man. And how the wife been? You know what I'm saying? Her going through, giving birth and, still trying to keep up and maintain the household. How she been this last year or so? Man,
so it's been a year. It'll be a year next month since we made the transition to Texas. So she's been the rock, man, because I stay moving.
Yeah.
So for her to had to get up and take the kids to school and doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
And, still, because I call her and give her a whole agenda to do in the midst of.
right.
I can find
that sound like him.
I can find somebody to do.
I'm good at that.
Yeah,
too, bro.
It's the tourist in me that because God put us tourists here to kind of like teach all y'all.
That's what it is. Okay.
We gonna let you have that since your season right now.
So if I feel like that you ain't that you might got a little extra free time on your hand, I'm gonna give you some things.
You
to take
feel
off my plate.
that way. Well, shout out to the queen for holding
shout
down.
Shout out
down right now. She's been texting me. We've been talking all day, and the kids gave her the flux today. And when she sent the kids to school, she said somebody's gonna call me to pick them up from school. I guarantee you. And lo and behold, the phone rung.
Who was it for? Lil Hillary?
It was Lil Hillary first. Then it was RJ.
Like both of them, they like, no, they gotta come. They gotta come.
And then
home.
she got little baby,
Yeah.
little baby man.
He was a great.
She
She said he slept all day last night. He slept all night, didn't wake up. She had to wake him up. Like, hey, come on, son, you got to eat.
Chilling, relaxing.
Blessing.
You got a dog and a turtle. So
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah. So talking about kids, man. When you was a kid and you went to Davis Ellis, right?
I went to David Ellis Academy. Yep.
Yep, and you went there for a while, right?
I started out at Paul Robeson Academy. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I went to David Ellis. I went to sorry, let me rewind a little bit. I went to Paul Robeson from preschool to 3rd grade. From 3rd grade, I went to Arts and Academics Academy. I went to Parkman for 3 weeks, and then I went to David Ellis Academy from 5th grade to 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then from David Ellis, I went to Commerce High School Business Administration, and then I went to Mumford where I met my wife in 10th grade.
Okay.
And I graduated from Thurston High School.
My homegirl graduated 2006.
Yeah.
From Thurston.
From 06.
You might know her. I'm gonna ask you if you know her. Shout out to Chrissy. Hey, boo, Thurston. Hey, what's up? Look, I never went to Thurston, but I used to always be at little functions with her, dances.
And they think I graduated from Mumford.
Man,
because my wife graduated from Mumford and my best friends went to Mumford.
Also,
the principal right now thinks that she does business with me all the time. She can't graduate from Mumford.
That's crazy. It's a couple people back in the day thought I went to Oak Park. Back 2007, I went through some things so I didn't get my GED, but all my homies were still to seniors. Right. And I think Chaz was there around that time, 2007, and I was hanging out with Melvin, my homie Melvin, all them Oak Park guys, and I used to be out there. I done made it in their yearbook 3 times. I was tripped the fuck out. I'm like,
made
bro.
It in the yearbook
they was showing me like, look, bro, you right here. You right here. And, that was my senior year, at Oak Park. I ain't, but, it is what it is. I had hella fun around them times.
So you went to Oak Park High, but you ain't live there?
Basically, shout out to kids, HBK. With the Oak Park High, but I ain't live there for sure. But, around that time, it was a lot of maneuvering, we as teenagers doing a lot of goofy stuff, but I'm so glad that we can be at where we at right now as adults and as men and running businesses. And that's why we got you on here, because your entrepreneurship shows a lot, what I'm saying, and you got a strong following, and and people respect you, and you've carved your way into like I say, the Detroit culture. and you know your artistry with your stuff. When I see you cut up that fruit, bro, I be like it be crazy. Like it's beautiful. Like he do his thing and he been doing it. And then you started like technically like 06 when you started your
I've been
catering?
cooking professionally for I think this is year I don't lost track.
Since you was 16?
16 years old. I'll be 34 May 20th.
As far as Durden's catering.
Dirt, I launched the launch of it.
Yes.
I think I did and this is crazy because I look at my EIN paperwork today.
That's crazy.
To this date, right?
It was meant to be.
So my wedding anniversary is September 18th. Right?
Okay, yeah.
I established my EIN number, if you technically, want to say that.
Yeah.
I established my EIN number September 18th of 2009.
Okay.
Dang, that's deep.
That's when my EIN number was established. Nobody knows. I just probably just told that. Yeah, on my paperwork right now it says, yeah.
That's how I did my daughter. My daughter's birthday, November 18th. I started a clothing line for her called Shy Wear in the LLC is on November 18th started. So I like the way that went. But yours is just a dog ass coincidence. But that's crazy.
And then I'll take you back a little further. Me and my wife we were officially boyfriend and girlfriend September 18th of 2006. So we got 2006, 2009, and then we got married in 2014.
That's dope.
September 18th.
Man.
Nice.
And that's crazy, man. You with the same woman, man, the same lady. You became your queen, your wife. Is like, how that feel? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't get that. You know what I'm saying? A long-term thing. I know it was probably hurdles, you feel me? But y'all thugged it out and y'all where y'all at, you know what I'm saying? Just off the love and the trust of each other, and that's dope as hell, you know what I'm saying? So I know after you started your business, I know you started off. You was in your basement, right? You was chopping it out the basement.
I went for it goes back before the basement.
Before the basement.
He said before the basement.
I was in a one bedroom. Me and my wife, with my girlfriend at the time, we were in a one bedroom apartment in Farmington Hills, and I got a catering event for like 200 people. Some people I went to church. People I went to church with.
Okay.
I had to open up like 200 little cans of string beans.
Oh my goodness!
I let them buy the food.
And you was trapping in the kitchen.
I let them buy the food from. They went and got all the string beans from Aldi's.
Oh.
And so they got the little can of string beans. I think me and her went through like 3 can openers.
Oh my goodness!
I was about to ask
they probably got beat down. That's when the situation you need an electric can opener.
Yeah, we went through 3 can openers trying to get that job done. It got done. I did it. I cooked everything. I went and set it up by myself. I got the pictures and everything still to this day. She had bought me a chef coat. I got it too. It was huge. Right. It was like 2 times my size. 3 times. It wasn't stitched like how my stuff is today. It was kind of pressed on, and the letters were so big.
Oh my
That was my very first chef coat with my Durden's Catering.
And you say you still got that?
Stuff, I still got it.
Oh, you got I love a picture of that. I want to see that. I got to see
I got
that.
the picture and everything.
That's hilarious. That's awesome.
Black chef coat, burgundy leather. Burgundy my favorite color.
Okay.
With burgundy letters and a white toque. Toque is
it
looked ridiculous.
See, listening to that, and it's super dope because it's inspiring to me. Because although I don't produce meals for my customers, I do prepare the products in the kitchen, and it just gave me there's so much joy telling that story because I'm in that phase where I still produce things in the kitchen. It's small, it's hot, it's all this stuff going on. I got boxes and stuff. But then now we're getting into a space where we're transitioning into a raw space, and I can move it out of the kitchen. And it's like we're doing that now in our cleanup phase and all of that. And it's like hearing that, it just got me so excited and it's so inspiring because it's like, yes, I understand this feeling. So that's super dope.
So then from the one bedroom apartment, I moved to another apartment. But then I started selling dinners at my mom's house.
Oh, okay. Shout out my dude.
Right.
My mama, Thanksgiving, me and her side by side making all the dressing that y'all have. That's one of the things that we relish that we do to enjoy doing with each other. Thanksgiving time. Mm-hmm. She called me this week talking about, you make a batch of dressing? It's summertime. I'm not making no dressing. Dressing is overwhelming.
Yeah,
dressing in potato salad is a lot of work.
You gotta put love in. Yeah, you gotta put love in.
I ain't gonna do it if I'm gonna half-ass it.
No, that's real. Sure. That's real.
I know you got the your salmon gripper that's dedicated to your granddad. Was that like something that he liked to eat, or is this what was the?
Yeah. So the granddaddy was my salmon was my granddad's favorite fish. Okay. And then the sauce I put on his Sweet Lou. His name was Louis. Okay. So it's sweet, got a little spice to it. So I call it Sweet Lou.
Nice. That's dope.
I just want to let you know that we definitely frequent your space, Old Illinois, many lunch dates.
Yes, for sure.
So he made me fall head over heels down a few times, bro. So yes,
man, bro, like it's crazy because I remember when your phases from your first food truck, and then you got like a long van.
I got the van.
The van.
I got the van. Then I got the lunch truck.
Okay, yeah, that's
right.
what I'm thinking
about.
I was doing out the basement.
Right.
15934 Darby, boy. I was doing a lot of things out of Darby.
Slanging pies.
Darby paved the way.
Yes,
Darby paved the way, man. I had the up and downstairs kitchen. Mm-hmm. And I was doing events, and you would never know that your event came out of a basement. It's funny. Yeah, we were at the event before we laid that thing out, and the client says, "I'm so happy we found you, and we ain't found nobody that's just randomly working out their basement." And so me and my guy, we cried laughing to each other. She don't know because my knees hurt right now walking from the
We didn't care about 6 pairs, 12 pairs.
Yeah, but I've always carried myself with a big boss mentality, a big business mentality.
As you should. That's why that professionalism is very important.
That's
for sure.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
That's it.
Man, so I know recently, you talked about you moved down to Houston, and you do have a location in the works currently.
Congratulations.
I know I asked you about that before. I hope your head ain't hurting. I hope your head ain't hurting. I know I just asked you that. But
you about to make me call the contractor.
You about to get on the phone like, hey man, don't ask me about no wood. Don't ask me about nothing material.
No permits,
I don't care.
It's ridiculous, man. God dang.
They're like, we need to go get this now, and we about to put this in here.
I said it was just one thing, but it looked like it's gonna be this. It's always the switch up.
So you went to Baker College as well.
Yep.
And how was that experience? Because I know you went there, and
I went to Baker, aka the Culinary Institute of Michigan. That's the culinary program within Baker College.
Okay.
Up in Muskegon. Muskegon was slow for me. Come from a fast city, big city, slow. Mm-hmm. So I made sure that I had all my classes Monday through Wednesday, so I can come home for the weekend.
I know it's slow Moses out there.
And so I had a car, the whole time until the second phase when one of my brothers, Rock, rest in peace, crashed my car.
Yeah, for sure. Rest in peace, Rock, for sure.
Told my little 96 Intrepid up.
Oh man, I was gonna bring that up too. Like,
I was out of commission for a minute, but I got back. I came back. But we used to come home. Like I came home every week. I probably can count on my one hand how many times I stayed up there on the weekend. I was coming home doing baby showers, doing birthday parties, catering.
Oh yeah. Double back, get the bag, come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I remember back in the days with that. What there was a gray? What you had a gray Intrepid?
I had a. It was like a.
It was like
the off blue kind of. What is it called?
I'm telling y'all,
I had an off blue. I had an off blue Intrepid. Then after the Intrepid, I had a. I got the newer Intrepid.
Okay.
At that time,
this one, Chef Tony had the plaques with the wires on.
The spectacular.
Like man, like. Was a clown, and I know back in those days, you know what I'm saying, when you was building your brand, you around your fellas, you know what I'm saying. Shout out Doughboys Cash out, of course.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying. I know y'all had a lot of hella fun memories, a lot of fun times. You know what I'm saying. Like, what was some times where you can, some memories where you remember where you was like, I'll never forget that hanging out with my niggas, man.
Man, I can't even pinpoint it, dude.
Oh, I already know it's crazy.
It's just an era.
It's so many
classics,
man. We used to do We used to basement party crazy at my in-laws' house, at my wife's parents' house. Man, we used to party crazy, like all-star parties, New Year's Eve parties. We were there. It was crazy. Classics. I still got the pictures today on Facebook. And scroll through. Every now and then I flick them like, it was wild.
Young, everybody got their tall tees on and yayed up.
Dude, it made absolutely no sense as all that underage drinking we was doing. It was crazy.
Man, hell yeah.
We had balls, man. That was like that's probably some of the memories that I relish because everybody was there, man. We were living life. We were living life carefree. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what the future held for us, just living life by the moment.
Yeah.
And to sit back and think about it now and relish on it now, man, we were blessed. We blessed today.
No, for sure.
It's crazy.
For sure. I remember all them moments, man, where y'all be at the Platinum Lounge.
That's why I came.
Niggas in the old school.
That's why I got the cooking started.
At the Platinum?
At the Platinum.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn,
16, 17 years old.
It ain't even there no more. Shout out to Platinum Lounge.
Yeah, Sweet Soul Bistro now.
I got a question for you.
13741 West McNichols. Stop playing.
I got a question for you. I want to know your favorite childhood memory in Detroit. The memory that just stands out the most.
Memory, the childhood memory. What age you talking about?
Even if it's some place or something annual you and your family used to do, just something that you really cherish from your childhood memories.
Something I'll tell you this. Something I think about a lot is one Christmas, right? I know my mom wasn't working, and I was really, 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 really into wrestling. She didn't have a lot of money. You know, she's single mom. She didn't have a lot of money. We were living on Steel between Puritan and Florence.
Okay.
My neighborhood. So my dad's mom lived 2 blocks over, and my mom's mom lived 4 blocks over from us.
Okay.
But I woke up on Christmas this year. I knew 4 blocks over. There was a lot of stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom, she had a bunch of wrestling men lined up on the wall. I was oldest of, I don't know, my sister was more. I was oldest of 3. She had a bunch of wrestling men lined up on the wall. I came out, and for right now, for me, that at 34 years old, that sticks out to me like a childhood
That's
thing.
dope.
So they always say like, your mama call you, your mama can get anything she want from me.
No,
And my mama don't even really call me like that. Ask me, I'd be the last person that she called. But I watched her never make an excuse to take care of her kids.
And she always made it happen.
She always made it happen.
For sure.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Yeah,
Mom
Dukes,
everywhere.
man. Yeah, shout out
Yes,
for sure
indeed.
because, without her, it wouldn't be, Chef Tony, and you wouldn't be where you at.
She didn't get the luxury to say, I can't today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be, for sure. Yep. And I know back in, also, in 2014, when you was working with Chef G. Garvin, and you won the Underground Barbecue Challenge.
Oh, yes. That was a good episode,
bro,
too.
2014, man. You've been in the game for a while, and you've been thugging, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I think it's time to get some flowers.
Yeah, man. Here, let me.
Yeah, take those. Take those.
Take them, bro.
I like roses, carnations.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Few tulips in there and shit.
Yeah.
Begonias.
But for real.
I like the palm trees now.
Oh, no.
I hear that.
Palm trees.
No, I'm so. But, for real, you know what I'm saying? We do want to give you your flowers. Everybody that we bring on here, we give them their flowers. I know that's not the cliche thing to say on podcasts, but at the end of the day, man, we are from Detroit. Everybody has been out here has been from Detroit, and we like to bring very prestigious people that created something, that built something in their city, that's giving people jobs, that's giving people opportunities not to do bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
And we want to reflect the different layers to our city and the individuals like yourself that create and contribute to our culture, because when we still to this day, I'm sure you travel, people just have this misconception of our city, the people in it, and how we move. But our city got a lot of heart and a lot of hustle, and that's the side that we want to portray, because it's definitely more layers to this onion than what people believe.
Yeah, you're not out hustling nobody. You're not out hustling nobody from Detroit.
No, not at all.
Not real.
I don't know.
And the people that don't hustle in Detroit, you can tell.
Yeah.
No, you can tell.
And you know them.
No, I'm the real hustle. You're not out hustling. You know, you're not like outwork me. I'm a robot. You know, if y'all follow you, I'm a robot.
No, you be on it, bro.
Don't
you
let,
make
don't,
sure
don't
you
let
make
me
sure
got
you
something
post
to do.
your business every day.
I'm a robot.
You post your food every day. You post the meals of the day every day. You talk shit. You interact with your people on Facebook, and that's one thing I fuck with Tony. See, he interact. You know what I'm saying? He could be who is I read them. No, he get on there. He talk shit. And he be him, and that's the purity of, you know what I'm saying.
I want to
Tony
piggyback on what you're saying with that. I want to by asking you a question. How do you feel that your presence, your following, and social media, how do you feel like that has maybe helped or hurt or contributed to your success?
With business wise, right, with the industry that I'm in, right. So I'm interactive, right. I'm animated, interactive, all that stuff. I talk to everybody like I've been doing it for years. Who I am. I won't never allow you know, whether you feel like, you know, the money or what somebody has or you know, who they associate themselves with. I won't let that stuff change me, right? I know who I am, right? Because I know where I come from. So you know, get money, stay humble, all that. I sincerely believe in it. You know, work hard, play harder. All that stuff. I believe in all that, right? But social media is great. It's great, man. You got to know it's all marketing. I was in business school in 9th grade. It's all marketing. So it's all branded. You only get out what you put in. That's it. So if you see me pop up on there, like I'll be on there tomorrow. Tomorrow's Soul Food Friday, right? For me,
right.
I'll be on there.
Oh, yeah. Doing your thing like clockwork.
Let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna push it.
Be in the kitchen, getting it
in the kitchen.
Okay.
In a whipping.
Hey.
Season in the chicken.
Hey. Oh, I was getting ready.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We're not tripping. We just gripping. That was we
ain't tripping. We just gripping.
Shout out, you know. Shout out. I got a new hymn that's leading the Detroit chapter. Man, a really great, dope chef. She graduated from my alma mater, the Culinary Institute of Michigan. Okay. Chef Crystal Williams, man.
Nice.
All right.
We gonna come.
Shout out Crystal Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Crystal Williams, man. She is coming. She coming through, and she coming. She coming how she gonna come.
Said coming like a quiet storm.
You coming how she gonna come, man. Very structured. She got what the brand was looking for. I just went through a whole year of trying to you know, thinking somebody your friend. And you want to put them in position to win, and they, you know,
and they just don't got the same.
Hey, what's my man Kodak Black's song?
You talking about Supervillain?
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, got you.
If you know the lyrics, you know.
You switch. Excuse me, I ain't gonna say.
Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. Shout out here. Hey, I just, you know, thank you for moving out the way. That's what you say.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Move out the way.
No disrespect, but you do. You just gonna do your thing. We do it. Everybody do their thing.
But at the end of the day,
you know
stuff like that, it just show you everybody can't go. Everybody ain't gonna make it there on that other side with you.
You'll be in the same position your whole life.
That's it. Period. Period. It's best they get out the way.
Move out the thank you.
Cause guess what?
Thank you.
Is that a bumper on your ass?
And what it stop? Nothing.
Why would I stop?
Nothing. Period. Why would
my
I stop?
team was actually better through this phase. They were actually. My kitchen was cleaner. Yeah, I was giving directive from 1,000 miles away. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
wasted a couple of dollars, but hey, that's easy.
Hey,
that's
but
easy.
it's all right.
That's a cakewalk.
It happened.
Yeah, it's easy.
So, you know, I know, where did the nickname T-Roo come from?
T-Roo?
Yeah.
Wow. That was actually my dad's nickname that kind of got adapted, you know, Lil T-Roo.
Okay.
That's it.
He said you struck one with that one.
Yeah, wow. I didn't know you knew that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, when we had people on here, we kind of...
Doggy Bone been researching.
Say he true to this.
Doggy Bone been on the phone like...
You know,
he done went on Lil T Root at 06 or something. That was my old email address.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's 8th grade.
I'm like, yeah, what that name mean to you? But you know, I had to message you. You know what I'm saying?
That was that way.
And I'm gonna add one more question, man. How did the name Mashia inspire you?
That's my sis. That's shout out to Possible.
Shout out Possible.
Shout out Possible.
Me and sis talk all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that don't need to be explained. Like, it's crazy. Like, that relationship is we like minds, man. That's all I can say. Like minds think alike, man.
Cause she been doing her thing.
Yeah, so she faces the same adversity as myself.
Mm-hmm.
As far as, you know, putting people in positions and then they, you know, changing up, all that good stuff, man. But one thing I can say, what I can speak for me and her alike, is that we won't allow people to change how we treat other people, right?
Okay.
So you know, I'm not gonna harden my heart. God didn't put me here for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So you have to deal with that. You know,
Absolutely.
because what I was doing for you was genuine. So how you took it and how you move with it, that's on you. But again, move aside, and I got to put the next person in position to do what God put me here to do.
See, I needed to hear that message because I went through something recently, so I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like recently, you went through something.
So you got to go. So you got to start saying, you know, I move different. That's it. I move different.
That's it.
That's it. Go on.
Because bosses don't quit, employees do.
Hold on, wait. It's just different.
It's different.
For sure.
That's it. Workers make excuses. Bosses make it happen.
Okay. Period.
You
T-shirt.
You hit. For sure.
I got all the like the little.
I see you trying
and I live by it. I live by it. Though, really, man. Really.
No,
man,
no,
right?
for sure. For sure.
The great one of my biggest ones I tell my kids this every morning, is that, man, you got to live by and really, once you adapt the mentality, your world will change, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just saying it just for the sake of saying it. No, you gotta live by it.
Yeah.
You gotta know that your success is my success. My success is your success. If we work together, we'll become succcious.
Exactly.
Right?
Building together.
So just to go on a little bit in it more, is that man, you post your stuff, man. I'm a shot at, man. I don't care about that. I'm a post
because what is this popping?
Like, come on now, man. Y'all get a few followers and get some couple dollars and just change. To hell with that. Bring the people who supported you with you, man.
That's facts.
That's it.
Yes.
That's facts. Because it's like, shit, you ain't do this shit alone.
Man,
you know
you didn't do it alone, and it can be taken away just as quick.
In 2 seconds. 2 seconds, man. Man, dog. And that's crazy you say that, because we just went through an experience with somebody we hired. I ain't gonna say no names, and you know, it was a discrepancy that could have been talked about.
We could have been superstars
Easily. You know what I'm saying? And they took it upon themselves to, you know what I'm saying, kind of dig in our pocket a little bit, because we pay by the hour when people up there, and they ain't do what they were supposed to do on their end. They was before. The discrepancy could have been talked about. It didn't get talked about. She left on some, literally for $10. For $10. So it's like, you know, like I say, it ain't no beef, but like I say, bosses don't quit, employees do. You know what I'm saying? And as long as me and my lady doing boss shit, can't nobody quit on us that's going to stop our shit. So we just try to bless whoever want to be blessed. Like I say, from our podcast to our business, we still got full-time jobs. People don't know I'm a mailman. Yeah, I'm a mailman. I deliver mail. But I got other shit that I do too. Because it's like my heart, I got so much shit I want to get off, talk to, do, just all type of shit. So at the end of the day, no hard feelings to who I was just talking about. You know who you is. But it is what it ain't.
It's that hour.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that hour. You gotta let it.
But
thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta say thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just off that.
He said he had to get that off.
I had to.
Be like that sometimes. You have to let it go sometimes. You gotta let it go. You gotta get on your shoulder. And I'm a tourist because when you thought I was done with, I ain't done with. I still ain't done. Oh no, I'm not done.
I know my mom.
I come uppercuts.
My mom is a Taurus. Y'all something else.
I come uppercuts.
Man, so do you still got a connection to Kingdom Covenant Church?
Man, what?
You still connected and then still be
what?
Say that's home.
Elevate Nation. What are you talking about? That's nothing.
You want to go ahead discuss it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was at KCC on Sunday.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm talking to my pastor, Pastor David A. Johnson.
Yeah.
Second, let's get it. It ain't gonna change.
How long you been attending that church?
Yeah, I've been at KCC. Probably. How long have I been in high school? I think I started in high school. I was 16 years. 17 years.
That's dedication.
I grew up in Greater Grace. In Greater Grace, I transitioned to KCC. It's been there.
Man, dope. That's dope.
I got it. That ain't dope.
Okay, all right. I was just asking, you know what I'm saying, because I know you be maneuvering, and I don't know if you know what I'm saying. That's home.
He said, no, that's locked in.
That's home for sure.
That's locked in.
You change a lot of things, man. It's like changing the barber. Unexpected. Oh.
I can't do that. I done had my barber for 12 years. I'd be like, I can't. You only one person
like, look, if I trust you, then
that's true, though. That's true.
Hey, Doc, your covering is your covering, Doc. That's a whole nother. I can go into that whole other phase because I was a preacher in my past life. You know.
Okay, that's what it was.
You know what? You give me them kind of vibes. I can see that.
I'm a tourist. You know, so God put me here to teach y'all and tell y'all what to do.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, see, he did say that.
You drawing in
He's here, to put us on everything. You know what I'm saying?
We can get into theology, but I can leave that.
No, man. You in 2018, I know you was the 40 under 40 honoree. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a beautiful moment, man. How was that? You know what I'm saying? Going to that and having that experience.
Man, great, because it's crazy that the year before I actually catered it.
Oh, nice. Dope.
So it was dope to come back and be honored.
And now you in the suit.
I catered the event, and they did it. They changed the venue location and all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. I said catered it again. We ain't gonna talk about that, but it was great, man. It was great to be amongst your peers, be lined up with people whom you watched, and people who you follow today, and people who I associate myself with again today. And the after party was crazy.
Yeah,
I'm sure that was awesome.
Shout out to my brother Jay Drew Shear, man. Yeah, we had a great time.
Okay, and I know you got a few awards on your hand, man. You got the back-to-back Best in Black Award where you won for Best Caterer.
Yep.
Man, how was that experience?
Great, man. Because the year before I was up, and Jackson 5-Star Catering won. Mr. Afton Jackson, who was one of my mentors.
Okay.
He came up. He started in the building that I'm in.
Okay.
Wow.
Today on Livernois, and he actually got me this jacket.
I was checking the jacket out and everything.
He got me this jacket.
Nice.
He's very, very detailed. If you know him, he's very detail oriented. Yeah. And I get a lot of compliments on this jacket.
Yeah, that boy is nice.
It
looks like a one-on-one too.
It's one-on-one. I actually was in the club the other day and gave it to somebody, and because I was drinking.
I think I was drinking.
And I gave it to somebody. He came. He said he woke up in the morning and said, "How did I get Chef Tony Coke?"
Oh wow!
He brought it back to me.
That's
real nigga activity.
Shout out to him for that.
Real nigga activity.
Ali did that. Yeah. I get a lot of compliments. It's nice. It's nice too.
It looks nice.
That leather look good. Yeah, for sure.
It looks nice.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
So, and also, man, in 2020, bro, when you was running your restaurant and everything going, full pace, full speed, you doing what you doing, and then Corona come. Like, how did that hinder you as, a businessman and, you going in there and cooking from time to time and doing what you do? How did it hinder the business?
Yep. So, 2020 started out crazy. Wow. My grandfather passed. January 30th, which is my wife's birthday.
Oh no!
Wow.
That year, so it was like
I know, yeah.
no diagnosis. You know, we was just in Turks and Caicos a month before. That's before they kind of announced that Corona thing was going around, and so I really believe that's for me. That's what it was. All the symptoms they had. Then I rolled into getting the food truck. The Gripper food truck got finished February 7th. My granddad's birthday was February the 14th. That year, so I Rustin got a permit. Rustin got a permit. He always tell you I'm a Valentine's baby. I'm a love baby. We got the food truck permit done, pushed it out, launched on my granddad's birthday, and then honored another late friend that passed where I used to take my food truck at. I mean, I take my lunch truck on 7 Mile in Robeson. Vic Davis, rest in peace. So I honored my granddad and my bro Vic Davis on February 14th. At Davis Brothers Collision Shop. Okay. Then moving into 2020, all the catering stopped.
Yeah.
Top, you coming off events. You coming off of being a top caterer in the city. All the catering stopped. I done went to court a couple times. I done had to send people back money. I had people. All type. It was crazy.
I know that was a rough
because we wasn't prepared for it. So
the world wasn't prepared.
You didn't have the steps. Sure. You didn't have the business in place. You didn't have the contractual business in place to line yourself up. People don't charge back. It was all type of crazy.
Oh man, because I know that was just crazy. It was probably people quitting and coming and going, and you trying to. Man, I already know, man. That was.
You survived it, though. A lot of businesses didn't.
People, acting like they were scared of it. Then you look up, they were out hanging with everybody else, but they just didn't want to work. Unemployment. Kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
Troubles don't last always.
Not at all. You survived, and that's what I was saying. Like a lot of businesses, unfortunately, did not make it through that, and but because of that hustler that's in you that we talked about, that determination, you made a way through it.
Resilient.
So glory to God on that. For sure.
Resilient.
Yes,
you know it, and you prove it yourself, man, time after time again, man.
Say what the old saying say: one monkey don't stop no show.
At all.
Not at all.
As long as the captain is still on board, we going to the destination.
Okay.
Hey,
period.
You hit. You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I met you was in 2015, like August 2015, and you had catered my homeboy's wedding, and I throw the picture up. We got a quick little pic. He was in the Durden's catering boy, and I said, hey, let's take a pic real quick.
Oh wow, you pulling photos out the vault.
Right, and he was just a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? From day one. I mean, like I say, I didn't know him for a long time, but I do remember him from back in the day, the parties and stuff like that. But just to see him under that, professional setting and see him working like that, it was really like, damn, like, Tony came to fuck up and he doing this thing, and it was just something good to see. And even that day, rest in peace to Rock, rest in peace to Josh, you know what I'm saying? But that day you let us FaceTime the Doughboys, and we were standing there. And, Keys, they was all in the studio. They was doing something, but, you know what I'm saying? That was just a real dope-ass experience, man. And I may throw that video on there, too. I might.
He said, look, he got all kind of stuff at the bar.
Yeah, just all type of stuff, but that's the people of Detroit, and we try to represent everybody in Detroit that's black business, entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? We just had a life coach on here. You know what I'm saying? And she was talking that shit.
Yeah, she dropped some gems for sure.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Yes, indeed.
And we try to, branch out and get people in here that's going to, inspire people. Inspire the next. We're not trying to come and stun on and do all no extra shit. No, this motivation. You should see this and be like, I need to do this. Mm-hmm. What is the secret? What's the sauce? The sauce is busting your ass. You feel me? And I know back in 2021, maybe 2021, you had an incident, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a robbery gone wrong or something along those lines. And then it's like your wife was there. You know what I'm saying? You had to go to warrior fucking mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, how was that experience and you getting out of that? You know what I'm saying? I know you did. You messed your arm up for a little second and you was down for a little second, but if you don't mind speaking on that event, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that affect you mentally coming like off that incident? You know what I'm saying? And like, how was you feeling like afterward?
Yeah. So me and my wife was out. Somebody tried to, attempted carjacking, robbery. We were able to escape with valuables. But I did take one in the arm in defense. Trying to flee them from her. Man, it was very mental capacity type of thing. But you got a strong minds always prevail. I just knew that then, being in the city that I grew up in, do so much for, so on and so forth. That for something like that to happen to me, I couldn't tolerate it anymore.
No, for sure.
Right.
I couldn't do it anymore. So.
Was that kind of the motivation with the move even more? I know you probably was already.
Yeah, it was already emotion.
Yeah,
right. It was already emotion. But that was like the last. Okay, let me call this real, sir. It's over.
Yeah,
I don't know how, man. When, and where, and why, but I'm finna go. That's how it was.
It's like damn, like, come on, dog.
Yeah, that's
like,
it. Cause she'll tell you this. I don't know what the hell you was doing. I was in shock. He said, "Don't be stupid. Take all that shit off." I said, "Huh?" Like, first of all, you see who you're talking to,
right? But it's like it's like, of course, when people say when that happened, just give it up. But it's like
I was literally in shock.
Like, in that moment, you might not react like you think you're gonna react. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, luckily it was just you and your wife and not the kids. Or you know what I'm saying? But it's like you still got to make sure she good at whatever was happening. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I applaud you, bro, because you protected your wife. And I'm so glad that you was able to get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? And bounce back.
She was pregnant.
Oh wow.
Oh man, so with Lil Hillary, she was pregnant with not Lil Hillary. She was pregnant with
Ryan.
Yeah. Okay, damn, and that is just, it's so crazy, dog. And it's like, you should be able to walk through your own city that you providing jobs. You providing jobs for your community. You could have, I'm sure you could have found a location in Farmington, Southfield, but you came to the D like, no, I want in the D. I want to provide for my people, and then you can't even walk around and just be on the time with your wife without some bullshit happening. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm just glad that you was able to walk away from that, bro, and and prosper even more, after that. You know what I'm saying? But, I know I done been through my little street shit. I done got robbed people, and I know that's not a good fucking feeling to go through that shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, you bounce back. But, I don't want to, dwell on that too much. I just want to kind of ask you about it and, see how you felt afterward, all that transpired. But, it's...
We not tripping, we just gripping.
You hear it, bro.
The one and only.
You hear it, bro.
Huh? What did I say? Okay, then.
Ain't stopping nothing.
Fool.
Oh, man. But, you got anything, like, coming up that's upcoming that people might want to know? Or, I don't know, anything that the people might want to know? Or you just, like, moving? You just...
So... the biggest thing I got is, looking forward to the Gripper Kitchen opening up in H-Town, Pearland, Texas, Houston, Texas area. Shout out to the Wrights, my partners in this thing, with me and the wife. Brought them on board for this, because like minds, we can always accomplish more together.
Yes, indeed. Hive mind, yes.
Big Rap and Key to Keep. We gonna make this thing happen, man. My ideal goal is to franchise this thing, man. I want to put us in position for the Ultra W.
Okay.
So that's we'll be looking for how them numbers look to franchise.
Yeah. So that's bringing Chef Crystal Williams on board to really to establish the flow and the way to go around about doing it, man. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to put us. I want to know that I want people to know that, man. It's bigger than. I want you to be able to stand next to me and not behind me. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
For sure.
You can stand in front of me. I ain't gotta be the face of it, man. I just want to cash the checks. That's it.
Okay.
Whatever you feel like you gotta. If you want to be Batman, go ahead. Like,
go ahead, Bruce Wayne. Do your thing.
Go ahead, man. I'll be Robin. Hell, I'll be Alfred. You know what I'm saying? It's got to just make sense.
Hey.
You got to know what you're able to do. That ain't you. That ain't you. Sit back and relax.
Do what you do in your
That's it,
own
man.
lane.
That's
you can't
it.
step out your box thinking you about to kill some shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Never gonna happen.
Because the moment you try to swerve here, you're going to crash.
Period.
Because I am him and not them. Like, I'm 18 years in it, man. I do this.
He say he ain't new to this.
That's what I do. That's what I do. I don't have no days. I can't afford to get sleepy.
No, I swear, bro. I see y'all wake up.
Can't afford to do it.
I'm like, okay, he posting, he live, he cooking. Then next thing you know, he on vacay.
Number one thing about being a boss to me too, man, is that it's more than me that depend on me, right? Yeah. So when you're a boss, you got you right here in the center. You got your family, you got your family, you got his family, you got his family. So I gotta get up and push myself to the limit. Yeah, I got to. Because
you got people depending on you to
captain of the ship.
I got to.
That's true.
I got to. I got to. That's it. But everybody want to be the boss, but can't afford the tab.
Yeah, everybody want to be famous, can't put the work in. Yeah, everybody want to be the man.
Like, you know what is being famous going, like, how much do that cost? Like, how much do they bring in? You know, that's what I go to. So, I want to be a celebrity chef. Well, how much does that pay? Like, come on now, man, sit down. Relax.
And also, I know I'm gonna bring up a good memory. I know we touched on this not too long ago about the underground barbecue challenge. Man, how was that? Being on TV, you was actually funny as hell too. By the way,
I was just being me.
You was cracking. You know what I'm saying? It was different because everybody else be on there like, yes, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But you came on there, white buffs, held it down. You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty good. And I know your granddad was on there with you, and I know that was something you will always cherish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not only did you win, you had the whole person that created this monster right there in the kitchen with you.
Yeah, going.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they threw y'all some pig feet to fuck y'all up at the end.
Some frozen pig feet.
Oh my God.
Granddad said, oh, that's easy. I got it.
Yeah, I already know he had it. He's like, that's what they do it.
I got it.
Because the other people, they ain't do it right.
They had no clue.
They fucked them feet up.
Them pig feet, they might have been chewing on the damn microphone. Yeah, I had no clue. Granny said, I got it. But I've been watching them do that too. Vinegar and water, boil them down. Get them tender, throw them on the grill. Hit them with a little sauce.
And that's that wise.
And that was so funny with that experience is that G. Garvin them had nothing to say like bad, right? And so the producer, her name was Mimi. I remember this like yesterday. So she like, you gotta give some type of constructive criticism. He's like, we don't got nothing to say. She's like, you have to give something. And so
make him say some bullshit.
Yeah. So the owner of Slow's Barbecue, he was a judge. One thing he was like, well, the baked beans are great. Everything is great about the baked beans. I don't like little chopped up hot dogs in my baked beans.
Oh yeah.
There was sausages in the beans and ground beef. So he said that, and then she got out one more thing, but it was like they literally
had to find something.
They literally forced them into it. So man, that felt great.
Wow, and I wouldn't have never knew that. Just looking at the show,
yeah, that felt great.
They just had to like, you can't say this black man shit is perfect. No,
behind the scenes, I think about it. Yeah, they.
That's dope. You like, man, they had to find something.
But again, I got the same passion, dude. That passion is driving. So I'm very passionate about my business and my name and my brand. And every review that comes in, I send it to my staff, whether it's good or bad, man. Because I always want to get better. That's it. I just want you to. I want you to think and put your mind around. If you aspire to have your own, you have to, one, treat whatever you're doing like it's your own, right? Mm-hmm. Especially if you're looking at the person that you're working with or for, whatever the case, whomever you're looking at, and you want to be in the same capacity that they're in. But the only way you'll ever get there if you treat it like it's your own. That's it. That's the only way you'll develop that mentality, that mindset.
And to see a lot of people, they have it so backwards where they don't necessarily get a grip on the vision. Mm-hmm. And, it's like, why do I care? I'm not about to sit up and make this person no money. I'm not about to sit. And that mentality is what, hinders a lot of people, because you should be looking at what you could be learning for them situation to grow, even if it's to branch off and do your own thing or to help grow the situation that you're in. learn, be a sponge in that moment, see how to be an individual contributor, not a hindrance. And I think a lot of people don't focus on the right things. They think too selfishly, like in survival mode, when it's really enough out here for everybody. It's just about
more than enough for
it's
sure.
just about how you move.
Again, that goes to boom. It's the cultural thing, right? It's the crab in the barrel mentality. Who cares who made the chicken sandwich first? Who the hell
All
cares?
that matters is it's good when somebody eats it.
Make
thousands of chicken sandwiches.
And when it came out, I said, hey, if you cook food, you need to make your damn chicken sandwich.
Because this is the market. People
this is
want
right
it.
now.
People want it.
August 2019. Make your damn chicken sandwich. Right? I don't care who you ain't gonna. I got the best. I don't care about none of that, man. It doesn't do anything. Titles don't do nothing for me. It don't get. I don't do nothing for me. I want everybody to win genuinely. I don't have no problem with promoting and pushing nobody's stuff, man.
For sure.
You ain't about to block my blessings, and I ain't about to allow you to do it. It ain't gonna do nothing for me.
Man, at all.
I know what God got for me. I know what is written and what is said for my life and my family.
Yeah,
that's it. It ain't gonna do nothing for me.
I'm telling you, man.
It ain't gonna do nothing for me. And I live by it and walk by it, man. It ain't gonna do nothing for me.
I swear.
I know it. It's proven.
Yep.
I don't chase money.
For sure.
It's attracted to you.
That's it.
Bingo.
That's it. I don't
bong.
chase
My
it.
baby said bing bong.
Bing bong, right.
I don't chase it.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, man, Mr. Chef Tony, bro.
Definitely.
We greatly appreciate you stopping through and fucking with us, dropping some gems, kicking it with the people. I'm glad I was able to fuck you up with that one, that team.
Killed me.
I'm glad I was at. I was trying to.
He makes it his
to
personal
get you.
goal. That's his
You know what I'm
personal
saying?
goal.
He killed me. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh my goodness.
But you know, again, man, it was a pleasure having you, man. Rocking with the pod, you know what I'm saying? And everybody out there, y'all already know what it is. In the meantime, in between time, it's your boy, Sir LA.
It's me, your girl, Dahlia.
And it's your homie, Chef Tony. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for rocking with the pod, a.k.a. the people of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? West Side.
The difference, I feel like there's really no difference. Okay. You feel me? I feel like, yeah, there's difference in upbringing.
My mind too built up for rigorous experience, plus been through many serious predicaments. Thus, I've picked up many beneficial instruments. I live my life now through periods and increments. My time too precious cannot be measured. My life is not chess or checkers. It's more like blessed and hectic. I'm so indebted to my shepherd. I was so possessed with guns and my funds was makeshift. Snake pits of hunger amongst the skin got punctured. Bit by rattlers as a youngster had hunger. But now I'm famished, thirsty and ravished. I squaws water out the cactus, soul survivor. Swear to God I'm so MacGyver, so much wiser. Soul of an old timer, that's why I rhyme kinda. But it's mostly poetry, vocally laid over a beautiful opus. Make sure we got a mutual focus. Make moves to remove all these chains that choke us. It's like poker, don't play with jokers, man. We kings and queens with numbers below us, fam.
That's that gun roof shit. This OG symbolic. 313. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I've been labeled a menace like old dog. Been trapped behind walls like I'm Hannibal. I silenced them lambs, but not a cannibal. Watch what I eat.